Up, out of bed. Come on. It's Halloween, kids. Come on.
Yeah, it is.
All right. 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. It is the 31st day of October 2014, the very last day of the month. It's Halloween, and hopefully you're going to have a fun day today. I think I've already had more candy than a man my age is supposed to have. It is 62 degrees here at the source. I got a little echo going on my head, a little reverb or whatever that's called. Don't know what that is. I never know what it is.
There it is. Okay.
62 degrees. By the way, remember those cold temperatures we said were coming in?
Yeah.
Well, they're coming. They're just coming slower than we thought.
Oh, okay.
So tonight the low, I know the weather is not usually something I dwell on, but tonight the low is 52 degrees.
Yes.
Partly cloudy, 52. Not too bad. Not too
No.
bad for Halloween, right? Tomorrow the low. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
37.
Wow.
Some cold weather is moving in sometime between today and tomorrow. Sometime tonight, I guess.
Isn't that something?
Tomorrow night, when you get an extra hour of sleep, by the way.
Yes.
37 degrees the expected low. 41 degrees the expected low Sunday. And then it goes back to being more what we are typically used to in this time of year.
Okay.
52 the overnight low on Monday. But we got a cold weekend ahead of us.
Yeah.
All right. Just thought I'd tell you that. Let's see, 7:35. Today is Friday. Usually we have something fun, silly, but today we have something rather important. We have Adrian Wiley coming on at 7:35. He is the third party candidate, so they say.
Yes, he is.
Everybody who's not Democrat or Republican is referred to as the third party candidate.
Yeah.
He's a libertarian candidate,
less than
and we're really hoping that he would have been included in those debates.
Yeah.
Because I like what I read about him, and I would have loved to have heard him up against the other two, the current governor and the former governor.
Yeah, if you're on the ballot, you should be in the debate, no question.
Exactly. It's my feeling. If you're on the ballot, you should be invited to the debate. If you did whatever you need to get on the ballot, then you've done enough to at least be given the respect and the courtesy of being included in on a debate. Not for anybody's sake except for the voter.
Yes.
It's the voters who miss out.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So we wrote to Mr. Wiley, I did, and I asked him if he would come on when we first heard that he was not going to be included in the debates. And he apparently didn't see my note until too late. Story of my life.
Yeah.
Story of my life. Hey, did you get the letter I sent you? I don't think so. Well, when did you send it? Oh, come on now. Story of my life, Robin.
Yeah, you can't ever be, right there.
Anyway, Mr. Wiley is coming at 7:35. We do have him for 25 minutes, so I know we broke the rules a little bit with that one, but I wanted to have him on. And all that means is that the other two guys, if they want to come on for 25 minutes, now they have, because we're supposed to play fair, that's the way the FCC rules say it.
Yep.
If you give one of them 10 minutes, you got to give them all 10 minutes.
Yes.
So you're all invited.
Exactly.
Not all candidates, just all governor candidates.
Yeah, right. Exactly. The other candidates, it's 4 days away.
Hello, yes, you got
before that.
and it's only fair that you have to get us when we have a slot. So
yeah, we don't.
Anyway, Adrian Wiley, looking forward to speaking to him and actually listening to him. We'll have a few questions, but I think I want to let him have a bit of a platform this morning. 8:35 News Bites. That's where we read the news. Simple as that.
Yep.
We read bite-sized news. Jim George is coming in at 9:05. There are things happening in the world of legislation that have to do with our TV and our entertainment that arrives to us by cable and by however we get entertainment.
Exactly.
Horse Sense, the Equine Alliance of Marion County. Boy, last week they had a show that was interesting with the lady who does the carriages.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't hear that one, boy, that's a great idea for just something fun to do downtown. She's got the carriage thing, and she's got a couple of them in different farms.
Yeah, she does.
Anyway, Horse Sense today at 9:35. Ocala Magazine Radio. Mm-hmm. Kelly Hart comes in and brings us that program each Friday. She's the executive editor of Ocala Magazine and a talented writer and a beautiful lady.
Very much so.
David Flink at 10:35. Diagnosed with dyslexia. Dyslexia. He's also attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
Yeah.
Which means he doesn't pay attention and he runs around all the time.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Since he was 9 and now
Well, that
he's
was at the age of 9.
older.
At the age of 9. Attention deficit. Is that really unusual? Hyperactivity. Is it really a disorder when you're 9?
No.
You're a hyperactive, running all everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it's a disorder. Not at 9. I mean,
No.
at 60, right now, if I was running around all over the place, I would be, it's a disorder.
The men in the white coats would go.
It's a disorder.
Do they have those guys anymore?
Well, let me tell you
The men in
something.
the
Don't
white
pick that as a costume. You'll find out why.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why in a second.
Oh, okay.
And anyway, David Flink coming in not Ian, he's going to be on the phone. His book is called Thinking Differently, an inspiring guide for parents of children with learning disabilities. So we're having fun with the ADHD, but we're not making fun, okay?
Yeah.
Just so you know the difference. James Lowen is coming on at 11:05. James is a professor of sociology at the University of Vermont, and he's got a book called Lies My Teacher Told Me about Christopher Columbus.
Yep.
I want to find out what they are.
This is pretty cool. I
I mean, I know he was more of a tyrant than we were led to believe. I know that. I wonder what else we don't know about him.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a lot of cool awards, too. He's just really pretty
I always wondered if there was women on those ships. I mean, wouldn't you think? It'd be an idea.
Yeah, that.
Hey, before we get on this boat and perhaps fall off the edge of the world, you think maybe we should have some companionship instead of us smelly guys?
Yeah. There might have been some, but
You think?
maybe not. I don't think so, because
Really?
they were all adventurers and explorers, and they probably loved to have women in every port, so that would have hindered their style.
Oh,
That would have cramped their style.
you're right.
Yeah, they're seafaring guys.
You are thinking like a man now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's no
I
women
really
on
wasn't
those
thinking
ships.
like. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever was the woman on the ship would be hooked up with one of those guys.
Or all of them.
And all the other fellas, yeah. But
Yeah.
there'd be one. There's always one main one.
Yeah.
And then all the other guys would say, see you later, Charlie. We got some Indian girls here.
That's right. And there she is by herself. Yeah, no, those, they wouldn't be.
Anyway, so that ought to be fun. Fun with Joe today. Well, it is Halloween.
Yep.
Isn't it?
It is.
It is Halloween. Isn't it?
It is.
It is Halloween. Isn't it?
I love this.
It is Halloween. Isn't it?
I love Halloween.
Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something?
So today on Fun with Joe,
Love nightmares.
Fun with Joe
Yeah.
will be Halloween trivia.
Yay!
When the cliff doors creak and the tombstones quake, happy haunts materialize.
Yeah, not as scary as the other one.
Grinning ghosts
No.
out to socialize.
Grim grinning ghosts are out to socialize.
Close your eyes and don't try to hide.
All right, that started off pretty fun. In our segment with Galen, I have politically incorrect costumes you could wear. Politically incorrect costumes you could wear.
Gosh.
Not that you should, but you could.
Yeah.
You could wear a politically incorrect costume.
I
I'll
bet
tell you
there
what they
are people that are out there doing that.
And if I have a moment, I also want to tell you about a haunted. What is this place called? It's a haunted place in Brooksville.
Is that Spook Hill?
No.
talking about?
Spook Hill is in Lake Wales.
Oh, Lake Wales. That's right.
Yes.
That's
No,
right.
in Brooksville, there's a place called the May Stringer House. Have you heard of this?
No, the May
The
Stringer.
May Stringer House
Stringer. He's
is
got
now a
strung up.
museum in Brooksville. It's full of antiques from the 1800s and early 1900s, and there are some ghosts in there.
Oh, wow.
They are, this is what it says, documented. The house turned museum is documented to be haunted,
Gosh.
and extensively haunted at that.
Wow.
There are pictures all over the internet taken at different places in the house with strange streaks of light and blackness that can't be explained by professionals. They have EVPs, which are voices on recordings of ghosts.
Uh-huh.
There's a sad little voice of Jessie May.
Oh.
A sad little voice of Jessie May. That's a little girl ghost crying in the attic.
Oh.
What the heck?
Oh, something really bad.
Desperately wanting her family back. One person even claims to have seen her And then there's another ghost at the May Stringer house
Oh, I hope God gives her back
called
to her
Mr.
family.
Nasty. This is what was it?
Oh.
Mr. Nasty, which is the title I was going to give myself once. Oh, I answered the phone? No, I didn't answer the phone. I thought I answered the phone. Well, we got to go.
Oh, there's somebody calling on the phone.
Who's calling on the phone?
Mr. Wiley, probably.
Somebody on the phone? Or maybe Mr. Wiley.
Yes.
All right, we've got to take a little break, and we will be right back after the news. Yes, Adrian Wiley coming up next to talk about his candidacy to be the next governor of the state of Florida. We'll be right back.
Silly spook, they sit by your side.
Shrouded in a dark disguise.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. Pennsylvania State Police have their man.
We would not stop until he was apprehended. And it makes me very proud to say that today, he's apprehended.
Commissioner Frank Noonan after the takedown of Eric Freen.
Freen had evaded capture since September 12th, the day he allegedly ambushed two state troopers, killing one and injuring the other. Authorities referred to Freen as a survivalist who had it in for law enforcement.
Fox Radio affiliate reporter Bob Hauer. The standoff continues between authorities in Maine and a nurse exposed to Ebola patients. Casey Hickox ended her voluntary quarantine yesterday, but health officials want her isolated for the 21-day incubation period. The king comes home. Courtesy TNT, LeBron James returning to the Cleveland Cavaliers, but the New York Knicks spoiled the party, beating the Cavs 95-90. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad.